Hi, you guys. Welcome to your mid-October reading with me, Queen of Pentacles. I normally don't do mid-months, but because my subscribers have increased, I decided why not. I want to make sure you guys are happy, and I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to you guys who have subscribed to me. I want to make sure I get more videos out to you guys. So let's get to it. All right, so I have Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio in this reading. So Pisces, we're going to start with you for October 15th through October 31st. Okay, so Pisces, a lot of you are coming out of a time where you were feeling left out in the cold. This may be a feeling caused due to a situation of financial loss, meaning maybe some of you guys were unemployed recently or switching jobs, and finances wasn't good at that time, but you are stepping out of that period slowly into something else in order to obtain more finances or whatever it is of maybe happiness in life. And so some of you are venturing out on starting maybe new businesses or adding to maybe maybe treating some kind of hobby as a business and making money from it. Some of you were in solitary, meaning keeping to yourself, and you are seeking more of a spiritual, you're on a more of a spiritual journey, and you're trying to work on becoming a better you, Pisces. So a lot of you are very in touch with your emotions during this time, and you are going within, focusing on what makes you happy and the things that you want. And some of you may be in relationships with other water signs, another Pisces like yourself, or Cancer, Scorpio, or maybe a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries person. During this time of October 15th through October 31st, you will be in touch with family members. You will be enjoying yourself, spending time with one another. And those of you who are single, maybe it's a water sign or a fire sign you are interested, or they are interested in you, and you are going out on dates, enjoying yourself. A lot of emotional abundance will be going on during this time. You will definitely be showing your love and affection to those you care about, and there will be a lot of love and affection shown to you. Maybe for some of you guys, this will be from social media, or maybe family members you get back in touch with, or friendships. You are focusing on creating what it is that you want, which is happiness, and that may be a better home life, work life, career. You are very energetic, and you are going after the things that you want or the people that you want. You are trying to show that you are still that strong individual who can work hard, accomplish your goals, still take care of your family members, and be a loving and affectionate person into the person that you care deeply about, Pisces. And that's awesome. So you seem to have a wonderful October 15th through October 31st. And those of you who recently were feeling maybe out in the cold, some feeling like someone is not telling you something or leaving you out of things, don't try to focus on the negativity. Focus on the positive things, because you do have a lot of people who care about you and people who are surrounding you. And I see new things coming, and maybe new things coming for the ones that you are very close to, and that's an awesome thing. Moving on to Cancer, October 15th through October 31st. I have the Cancer card for you. That was the first card that came out. What a trip. So it could be some traveling going on for you, Cancers, or maybe you travel for work. Others of you may be planning some kind of trip with someone that you are in a relationship with, or you two have some kind of business dealing and you are going off to probably pursue new territory. Meaning, for some of you, you are traveling for pleasure, some for business, real estate, many things. You and your partner, if you are in a relationship, you have a very strong connection going on during this time. You are loving, you are showing love and support with one another. You are balancing one another out. And that's an awesome thing. During this time, you will be working very hard, maybe on some projects you are trying to create, or work is busting your tail, and which is not a bad thing because that brings in more money, and maybe more money to keep things flowing between your household with your loved ones, or in order to finance maybe other business ventures, or maybe pay some extra bills and knock out some debt that you may owe. There may be some situations where you may have to end some kind of dealings with people, maybe a friendship, or you feel like during this time someone has done you wrong in some kind of way. Possibly for some of you, you feel stabbed in the back, but for most of you, you feel like you have to bring an ending to certain situations that you feel like is a heavy burden on you. And you are trying to focus on bringing balance within yourself. And for some of you who are single, you are focusing on ending past relationships that, like I said, were a burden, or maybe been very hard to let go for you. And you're working on bringing balance within yourself in order to find the right person. And for those of you who are in a relationship, maybe it's a heavy load right now that you and your partner are trying to bust your tail in order to bring balance back into finances, or fund some kind of project, or it's just you are working hard with one another to bring balance within your relationship, because this connection that you have is undeniable, and you do care deeply about this person. So those of you who feel like that maybe possibly someone has stabbed you in the back, that and it's heavy to deal with, and you feel like you're just ready to get rid of all negative energy, Cancer, and you are focusing on building your spiritual well-being and your growth, and you are focusing on bringing in finances, and that's an awesome thing. And for those of you who are traveling, if you are single, you might find someone, but you got to let go of the dead weight in order to have a new beginning if you are single, Cancer. And that's for October 15th through October 31st. Next is Scorpio. Look at that. I pulled this death card, which is the Scorpion card. And let me tell you, the overall card I pulled for all water signs was the Eight of Pentacles. So everything I'm saying is you are building, you are working, you are focused on having the things that you want, Cancer, and there's nothing wrong with that. You are kicking behind, you are working hard at your jobs, you are working to provide for your family. You Scorpio, let me finish that reading. Yes, you pulled I have the Scorpio card. And it is going to be Scorpio season during this time, so that's awesome. I see a lot of you need to watch out because some pregnancy may pop up. Some of you may be pregnant. But a lot of you are focused on maybe an ideal that you are working on, or building onto your businesses that you might have. Some of you are taking new journeys, maybe possibly new relationships or new commitments, or you and your partner may be possibly a fire sign, a Leo, say, or Aries, are trying to connect and maybe think of starting something together. I don't know, maybe starting maybe engagement, working towards marriage, or maybe you and your mate, your partner who you are married to, are trying to add on to some kind of financial growth, like building, like far as like maybe you already have a business and you're trying to branch out and make the business better, or you and your partner are focused on coming together and growing, maybe strengthening your commitment with one another. Some of you are finding it hard to walk away from a water sign. Maybe this person is a Cancer, another Scorpio, or Pisces. These signs it doesn't have to be that way. I'm just reading it how I see it. Or it's hard for you to walk away from some relationship that was very close to you. This could be some kind of I don't know, maybe a relative, a friendship, a father, or a partner, someone who may have passed away, or someone, the ending, it was the death to a relationship that emotionally it's hard for you to walk away from them because you care deeply about them. I pulled three cards fell out and I wanted to pull it, especially because it's going to be Scorpio season. So, hey, why not? Happy birthday. Some of you are dealing with maybe a Libra, or air sign person, a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. Others of you is a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus person, possibly. Like I said, maybe you need to find balance with one another and you're focusing on that. And maybe some of you are taking someone to, maybe there's some kind of court hearing possibly for this person. For a lot of you, someone that you're dealing with may have some kind of court case and you're trying to be there for them. I also see that a lot of you need to rest and take time out and let your body re-energize. You can't just keep going, be on the go like that. Or maybe it's you being a mother and it's being it's kind of a hard load to deal with, the home life, the love life, or maybe the work life, or all three of them. Some of you are unable to walk away from certain situations that maybe fund you financially. Maybe this is jobs, or maybe these are relationships that help finance certain bills in your household. But a lot of you have children that you are seeing about during this time, Scorpio. So yeah, a lot of you are dealing with situations where you are trying to work on having balance in maybe the work life and the home life, and a lot of you may need to take time out in vacation. So some of you are planning vacations, or you are going on vacation to take a rest. A lot of you may be in school or about to finish some kind of school program, or thinking about starting one school program, or you finishing up some kind of projects and you are thinking about what's your next move in order to possibly see growth, not only financially but maybe in home life, because a lot of you are busting your tail and it's hard for you to walk away from this job because it funds your household, but you have to find balance in both, Scorpio. You can't just work, or you gotta make sure you take time out and focus on your health and your children or your family. So yeah, so that'll be your reading, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like I said, the overall card is the Eight of Pentacles. You definitely are building on your finances, trying to get work, getting that credit increased, or maybe paying off some credit card debts, or finance some kind of business venture, or buy a home. And it's nothing wrong with it. It's going to take a lot of hard work. Like I said, it might be some endings for a lot of you, and there will be some beginnings of new ventures and love, and I definitely see some babies. So if you don't want to have any more babies, protect yourself, Scorpio. I see that. So yes, find a balance for you, Scorpio. I will see you next month. Take care.